Hi, welcome to Good Readers Review. I am Anya and this is my review of Exiles by Jane Harper. If you already read this book, write down your honest review in the comments section below. Before reviewing the book, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Opinions expressed in this review are completely my own. So, let's get on to the book review so you can fill up your to-read list. This book is 368 pages and written in English, and Exiles is available now in Australia and New Zealand on the 20th of September 2022, but won't be released in the US on the 31st of January 2023 or the UK on the 2nd of February 2023, until the next year. Exiles, by Jane Harper, is a mystery and thriller novel. But this book genre can be put into mystery, fiction, crime, mystery thriller, Australian, suspense, contemporary, and adult categories also. So, my dear readers, please take a deep breath and close your eyes. Get ready to go on a journey with me. Relieved face now, let's talk about Exiles. Sadly, the third and likely final book of the Aaron Falk crime mystery series is Exiles by Jane Harper. Beneath the Ferris wheel at the Merrily Valley Annual Food and Wine Festival is a pram bay, for attendees to leave their prams, pushchairs, bikes, scooters, etc. But, when the festival closes, there is a single uncollected pram, and on closer inspection, a technician discovers 6-week-old Zoe Gillespie sleeping within, her 39-year-old mother Kim nowhere to be found. The investigation leads to one of Kim's shoes being found in the dam filter of the reservoir, the drop overlooking it located within walking distance of the fairground. What happened to Kim? Was it suicide? Murder? Or did Kim simply leave of her own accord? But, why? Aaron Falk was at the festival that night, visiting Merrily, for Greg Rocco's son's christening. It's now a year to the day since Kim disappeared, and Aaron has returned to Merrily for the same christening, which was postponed due to the tragedy, as Kim has close personal ties to Greg's family. Neither the police, nor those closest to Kim are any the wiser regarding what happened to her 12 months prior. Opening night of the Food and Wine Festival has rolled around again, and it is hoped that a planned appeal and tribute will refresh the memories of those who attended the previous year, and unearth fresh clues regarding what really happened to Kim Gillespie. Just to give you a refresher, Aaron Falk first met Greg Rocco, and his wife Rita, in the Dry. Rocco was, still is, the new police sergeant in Kiwara, Falk's hometown, investigating the Hadler murders with Falk unofficially assisting. Rita was pregnant with their first child, Eva. Greg also appeared briefly in the second book, Force of Nature. Exiles is set 6 years after the events of the Dry, and the setting of Merrily Valley is the small town Greg grew up in. His older brother Charlie still lives in the family cottage there, and has turned the attached land into a successful vineyard, which is where Greg Rocco, Rita, their 2 children, and Aaron Falk stay whenever they visit. Kim's disappearance was the main mystery, but there was also an even colder case of a hit-and-run car accident 5 years prior, which occurred at the same spot overlooking the reservoir Kim likely jumped from. Both mysteries had me stumped, and also anxious, as like Aaron I completely warmed to Greg Rocco's family and their close-knit group of friends, and didn't want any of them to be involved, but knew that at the very least one of them had to be. That's the thing about Jane Harper's books, they never fail to pack an emotional punch. Speaking of emotion, Exiles was very much Aaron Falk's personal journey to letting go and moving on, which made this conclusion to the trilogy even more of a slow burn than any of her other books. But, if you are as attached to Aaron as I am, you will be rooting for him to find his happy place, and make peace with his past choices. Merrily Valley, a fictitious small South Australian town in the heart of wine country, is as vivid, detailed and real as I've come to expect from Jane Harper, but lacked the harsh climate element this time around. It was hot, but not unbearable, a lush green, peaceful, beautiful piece of paradise, the kind of place where you'd think nothing bad could happen, but does. Given that each mystery in the Aaron Falk series is different, you could dive into this one without having read the others, and be able to follow it with no problem. However, there is an incident that occurred in the Dry that is referred to in this one that I consider a spoiler. Also, because it's the final book in the trilogy, and as I've mentioned above, it does deal with a lot of Aaron's internal and external struggles in relation to thoughts, feelings, and past and present experiences that were raised in the first two, particularly the dry. No mystery spoilers for Force of Nature, but FYI, it is the only book of Jane Harper's I rated less than 5 stars. As always, Jane Harper kept me glued to the page, totally immersed in the world of Merrily. I hope we have the chance to return. Exiles is able to be read as a standalone. Definitely still worth reading though, and I'm very excited for the movie of it that is currently being filmed, and even more excited for Exiles, which hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm sure they'll commit to turning all 3 into movies. And if you really want to read this book, you can take it from the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with any other fellow